celebrities were also in attendance as they bid farewell to Paul O'Grady as the animal lover's funeral took place today. The Reverend Canon Roger Martin described the funeral as a very fitting send-off as pal Julian Clary delivered an entertaining eulogy. Following the private service, the vicar told PA, "The mood was very jolly. There were some recordings of Paul, favorite clips, a good selection of varied music, it was light-hearted. It was a moving occasion." He later added, "It was a very fitting send-off." Paul O'Grady funeral, TV star's coffin carried into church for heart-rending final goodbye. Paul O'Grady's coffin was carried into St. Martin's Church in Aldington this afternoon, as devoted followers of the national treasure lined the streets of his adopted Kent village. Fans were reduced to tears as they watched his body getting taken away for the final time. Mr. Martin described the eulogy from actor and comedian Julian Clary as very entertaining. "He spoke quite a lot about their stage life together," he said. The vicar also spoke about the church organ, which has to be pumped by hand, malfunctioning during a hymn. He said, "We tried it before the service started, you have to pump and keep it up at a certain level and something has gone wrong right at the wrong moment. We were able to turn it into a moment of fun." Don't miss Paul O'Grady's daughter in nod to Lily Savage at funeral with wig. Latest, Paul O'Grady's daughter unveils sweet nickname for her TV star dad. Admission, Paul O'Grady's husband emotional as he cradles dog at funeral. Updates, the private funeral was held at St. Romuald's Church in the village of Bonington in Kent on Thursday afternoon, conducted by the Reverend Martin before mourners went to a wake at Portlim Safari Park. The service commenced with a reading from actor-turned-Labour peer and LGBT rights activist Lord Cashman and O'Grady's former PA and agent Joan Marchionne, who read a woodland burial. The service featured a series of personal tributes to the entertainer, including a bronze statue of his beloved late dog Buster that had been placed on a leopard print throw. A photograph of Paul was placed at the front of the Great Eye Parish Church surrounded by lilies in a nod to his drag alter ego, Lily Savage. It also included reflections from Chad Rogers, who produced TV shows Blankety Blank and Paul O'Grady, For the Love of Dogs, about his friendship with O'Grady. Musical choices included the theme from British television drama series Upstairs Downstairs, Looking for Trouble by Elvis Presley and Meditation from the opera Thais by French composer Jules Massenet. The order of service featured a poem from Rumi, a photograph of Paul dressed in drag with the quote "See you down there," and a picture of the comedian cuddling a baby orangutan. Donations were requested to 4 causes close to his heart, including Save the Children UK, the Orangutan Appeal UK, Battersea Dogs and Cats Home, and Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. Other attendees included actress Dame Sheila Hancock, and the late Dame Barbara Windsor's widower Scott Mitchell. Rolling Stones guitarist Ronnie Wood and comedian Alan Carr were also among those attending. Mourners entered the church to "You Gotta Get a Gimmick" from the 1993 Bette Midler musical Gypsy. Mr. Martin, who had known O'Grady since 2011, praised him as community-minded and a very humble chap.
love